Ca Star Trek. Dar nu e Star Trek. My beauties.
Just curious? Lodge had a phone in his room. The hotel had several house phones. The only reason you use a payphone in the lobby is because you don't want a record of the call. Get to the point there. We gotta find out who else Susie talked to other than Molly and George. Right. You know, let's do this. Let's put ourselves in their shoes. Alright?
Good morning. Chonachim. Konnichiwa. Ohayo gozaimasu. Bună dimineața. Ce faceți? Ar trebui să vorbesc mai mult în românește, nu mai mult, dar măcar așa puțin, că de ce nu vorbesc românește în general acasă, jumate, jumate, 50-50, Romanian English. Anyways, good morning. It is Friday and I have a lot to do Friday. Oh, brother. I edited some stuff yesterday. I'm up to February 15th and I love how a lot of times I hear myself saying, oh, tonight I'm going to edit. Tonight I'm going to edit. Oh my gosh, I have so much to edit. I have 3 weeks to edit. Turned into 2 months and some. 3 months, kind of. We're all going so slow. How are we supposed to enter the highway? Like, do you imagine how much gas we use if we go so slow? Why do people go so slow in curves? Speed up. Anyways, so today I have to go to work, make it as fast as I can to work, so I can also go to acting class. Ooh, son. In acting class, I'm going to do squats, a round of squats. Let's get 100 squats. 100 squats. Let's go. So much dust. Someone like did that on the carpet or rug. What did they have a rug? And all this dust came like. It was a cloud of, oh my gosh, so many dead skin cells and hair follicles and who knows what else on there. Oh gosh. I think that's all I have like during the day. Wow, this cloud. Woo! So dark. So cool. Woo! Woo! The sun. Do something creative, do something. Screenwrite. I want to screenwrite as well. More writing and like fun writing. I saw by this guy, and I guess he's in London, but he's Romanian, totally Romanian. I mean, that's also a Romanian word. He did this short that is not quite what I want to do, as far as, you know, it's not quite positive and happy, but it's really interesting, really, really cool. And it's 4 minutes long. 4 minutes. We only got 4 minutes to save the world. Isn't that the song? I don't know. I need to find someone with this visual effects. Genuinely. I'm actually hoping to get the part in that movie that sounds maybe like not exactly what I wanted. But I think it's time to compromise a little because the character sounds fun. It sounds a lot like, and I don't have it on there, but I should put it on there, that I've done the Imogen monologue from Cymbeline, which no one kind of knows about. It's a Shakespeare play that I think it's so much better than the other stuff. I think, was it early or late? I don't know. It's obviously it's not that popular, maybe if you really know your Shakespeare. So yeah, I really love that monologue, and it sounds kind of like in this show, in this movie, this short, whatever, it sounds kind of like the same opportunity to just be feisty and stand my ground. And yeah, I don't know, that sounds so fun, and I can so do it, and I'm craving that. So anyways, yeah, have a wonderful early morning, late morning, noon, afternoon, evening, night, and I will talk to you soon. Much sooner to you than to me. Peace, love, and compassion, and education. 안녕히가세요. Sorry, I'm being blinded here. Bye, bye, pa, matane, chane. What else did I say? Oh, Tao Shan. No. I forget how to say bye in goodbye in Chinese, but But you have bye-bye. 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 Ah, cold. Been there all day. Oh, you got me working side to side. Looking for maps. 1205 is not that bad. I might not have to pay. Shoot, I forgot. No, I think I have some. Yeah, I have $1 here. Interesting. What I find scary, I figured out that it's mostly because I haven't personally completely lived through it, but I've seen it firsthand more or less when I was really little, and I've lived through all the stories from history class, and I can feel it as if it was on my own skin. So that's kind of what bothers me, but I don't know, people I think are worried about other things, so I don't know. Anyways, so I should stop at CVS and just get, oh crap, I don't have it though with me. What else did I want from CVS? Oh, Milani. I might, but not right now. I don't have time right now. So, on the way back. And I watched some Terry TV, which is maybe why I'm a little more articulate. Quite articulate. And he's very talkative. I wrote this long email to, hey, that was like the Korean, Japanese, maybe Chinese R that I just did there. And I wrote this long email to Peach and Lily at peachandlily.com regarding skincare. Been there all night. Boy, you got me working side to side. Oh, that was so off tune. So I want to try the blueberry kombucha that my coworker had yesterday because it smelled so blueberry. You know what's good about acting right now? I don't have to memorize anything. I really, really love this area. I love public parking like this. All day. Nope. I don't know. I don't feel like hurrying. I'm in a hurry a little bit anyways. I have some stuff to say. I'm very annoyed. This BB cream is actually pretty good. Let's see. I think I'm going to go backwards. So annoyed. First of all, I'm annoyed because I was annoyed during the activity, at the one guy. Oh my gosh, so many people annoy me in this class. It's so annoying. It's so annoying to turn it out, especially because I got here and I'm stressed, obviously. Really, really appreciate this class for trying to teach me how to live in the moment and forget the past. Currently a church kind of thing situation. I'm glad people don't have places to go and work to do. But this is my lunch hour and it is my fault, I guess, but I wanted to come here because I didn't come on Monday. Again, that's my fault. That doesn't mean that you have to just like pull on time so much. So that was annoying, but I got in my way. I got a little through it and past it and then kind of sort of let it go. And then came my activity and I was annoyed. I lie. I was just so tired. I was so exhausted. I have this heartburn thing, and so I wasn't too excited about doing such a physical activity, but it wasn't the worst I could have done. I did my little squats. I'm very much by the rules kind of person. I was trained, not because I was told to necessarily, everyone's told to follow the rules, but my personality follows the rules. You tell me to follow a rule, I'll follow the rule. It was not as productive, I guess, not as good of a activity as it could have been if I wouldn't have thought of following the rules. Like, can I say something? And I sort of did very sheepishly, and I don't think anyone picked up on it maybe, and that made me feel awkward and internalize even more than I was already internalizing because I was doing sit-ups or whatever. So much to fight through. It's okay. This is why I need to come more often, and this is why I'm okay going slow because I have so many things to work through. I think I can perform. I was thinking of my Imogen monologue, and I was thinking even more so of my 48-hour film project where I had to, impromptu-wise, just all of a sudden get in front of the camera on top of filming and producing. Having written the script doesn't make it better as a writer. What am I trying to say? It doesn't make it better for you to have written what you're going to say. You can still forget just as easily, or more, I don't know, more easily, but you can just forget just as easily. Because I wrote it and I wrote all 4 characters, so I didn't think of one particular character when I was writing it. I was just kind of, it was equal, I thought, for all the characters. I thought back at that and how easily I got into this character. Felt like I was so in the moment with everything, and that's why I love it. I love the acting part because you're so in the moment reacting to the person. I naturally do that. This isn't just about that, because I can do that, but I have so many other issues, like I censor myself because I want to follow the rules, and then I probably miss a lot that I could have done, achieved, said, felt, because I followed the rules. Ooh, purple. Ah, so cool. I like that. Very purple car. I don't disagree with everything, but what I do disagree with, how I did the basketball one, how you can focus on something. I was in and out, I guess, a little bit, but I was much more focused than here. Here I was very annoyed, very distracted. Yes, I was annoyed because of the situation, but I was also so awkward and I was so self-aware. I need to like file this nail. And then that was another whole awkwardness, because I couldn't say hi to people, because I told you last time how awkward it is when I know people a little bit, but not well enough, and then it's that awkward, like, oh, I should say hi, but I feel awkward, and then I don't say hi, and then I get to be rude, and blah 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 blah, and that's kind of what someone called me out on it, but I didn't even see him until later. I'm not the person who says, oh hi, I didn't see you there. You're not going to have me yell across the room. Maybe eventually, but right now, no freaking way. Oh, that guy was cutting a tree. I feel like that's going to come on the road. I feel like that's cut and fall on the road, but that's, I don't know, maybe that's just me. That just frustrated me, because it's not because I was doing the activity. She kept saying that it was because I was doing a physical activity. My problems with expressing, I was more self-aware. If you're going to put me in an activity that's physical, I'm going to be so much more self-aware than anything else. I was the most self-aware of the audience, of my situation, of myself in this activity than any other activity. And I mentioned that, and I don't think she understood. Not doing too well with this, between the heartburn and the pain and everything, and that it's just not going so well at all. Hello, my beautiful people, my beautiful person, because no one really watches this. Can I squeeze in through here? Why not? So when I came back from the UK, I was in such an exhaustion. He thought he had mono, but I don't know if he did or didn't. I don't know exactly in the end what happened. Are we going? Are you going? I don't know where we're going. 정말 진짜 exhausted. Gosh, how do you say that? I forget how to say that. I think yesterday or 2 days ago I was writing down file names onto a spreadsheet, and the rock, I thought it was like this big giant animal, like a rhino for some reason, or a hippo. I don't know. It's Beachwood, Ohio. Sorry. Sometimes I make myself laugh, and I'm gonna take it because no one else makes me laugh right now. Say, yes, it's a foreign language that I'm not mastered in. I haven't mastered, probably won't ever master. However, my brain's pretty slow and crappy in any language right now, and it's not because of the foreign languages, it's because of this awful exhaustion. I don't know what's going on. I friended some people on Facebook from the acting class on my more public-ish Facebook, the one that is not as personal and that I don't complain as much on, and don't have like information that I forget what in the world I put on there from way back when. And can I go? I'm gonna go. Ooh. And this one, I had my post-it here of topics. Who knows where it is? But this one guy that I saw today, I saw his national anthem performance at some sports game on YouTube. He posted it on his YouTube. That voice makes me want to just not even try singing. I don't have the worst voice. Right now, you can argue that. What is that bus doing? He was amazing. Because I was told I have an ugly, pretty voice, or pretty ugly voice. No, ugly, pretty voice. Basically saying no one wants to hear you sing, even if you sing the correct notes. The tone of your voice, the quality, the color of your voice is ugly. So he is the opposite of that. He has such a pretty tone. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, I'm properly worried. The last thing I want to do is, I don't want to put gas here, and the last thing I want to do is like end up wasting time. Anyways, I am so like, sorry. Prius, I have such an ugly yawn too, I guess. I don't know what ugly is, but I have that too. That anxious tension. Whoa, that crow or whatever bird it is, that flew like right up in the air. It's pretty impressive. It was struggling. When your mom sends you messages about other people's lives and you're trying really hard not to take it personally, see if I can find it since I'm stuck in traffic anyways. First of all, it was about how, you know, being a woman is awesome, but in a very vain way, like wearing heels and showing off your boobs, short shorts and all this stuff. I don't know. I'm glad she's comfortable with her sexuality and that she hasn't let men sort of inhibit her. But I still don't really agree 100% that you should be proud of that. Like, that's the only stuff that she lists. I guess there's an accident. State Farm is here. I don't know. It's all just very vain. But that's okay. You know, like, okay, you love that stuff. We love that stuff. Whatever. That's not the point, though. The point that bothered me, she was encouraging to do whatever you feel you need to do to feel comfortable in your skin. If you want to have plastic surgery, do it. And I felt like that was just wrong message. That was like very contradictory. On one hand, I agree with her that you should not feel ashamed. I think that's Korean culture rubbing off on me from, well, you know what? I'm going to get in front of you. So I think that's kind of allowing the Korean culture sort of become okay with it. But at the same time, she never mentioned love who you are as you are. You don't have to get the procedures done. It seemed like she was just encouraging straighten your teeth, lose weight, do this, do that. She wasn't encouraging at the same time being a woman as you are. So my problem isn't that you shouldn't feel guilty of getting procedures done. I agree with that part, but she wasn't saying that. She was saying pretty much like everything because she didn't balance it out. It was just about, you should do this. This is, you know, you should worry about your appearance. You should show off your boobs. You should wear a low V-neck. You should wear heels. You should do all these vain things. That's how it came across. Maybe that's not how she meant it, but that's how it came across, probably because that's how she feels about it. That's how she feels about it. I don't know. But it bothered me a lot. I really wanted to like it, but that bothered me so much. Ooh, two-lane accident or two-way accident? And then she went into, you will never be 100% ready, so just do it now, whatever it is you do. It had nothing to do at all with all the other stuff of love being a woman. Two completely different ideas and posts, and I understand when I got upset, and maybe that's how I'll feel about today's criticism in class. Once you get over that upsetness, that ego saying, no, you're wrong, person in authority. Once you get over that, and oh yeah, I don't know what's happening. It's like totally went on the other side. Thank goodness. Like, I really wanted to like that part. You are never 100% ready. Never, ever, ever. But then she was also saying you have to take care of you first. That's contradictory. In my position, in my experience, you can't take care of yourself first. I've tried for 10 years. I kept saying I'm going to fix my stomach and then I'm going to accomplish all these things. If you want to do something, just do it now, because you're never going. Don't wait for the right time, because the right time will never be 100% here. But that's how I interpreted it. That's not really what she was saying. I think she was saying what my mom has said: take care that you have money first before giving to others. Because if you don't have money, what money will you be giving to help these people? Life sucks right now inside this body. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. I am such a bad vlogger because I'm putting gas in my car. I made it. Let me clear that. Yeah. And I didn't film, you know, the cool transition, which I would do. I totally did this for a movie, or I thought in my mind to do this for a movie. The little micro scenes. I got that idea somehow from some movie, Simon Pegg stuff. So I got that, and here I am. I'm already putting gas in my car and I didn't film it. I'm such a bad vlogger, such a bad vlogger. Why do I still have sunglasses when it's like cloudy? Also, my stomach is not doing too good. 4:31, there you go. Good job, Toyota. Okay. was not awkward at all. At all. People here are not probably familiar with vlogging that much. Pierdut buletin, nu mai știu de unde vin, nu mai știu cine sunt sau de când sunt pe pământ. Doar un lucru rețin, că semăn cu tine și poți să-mi dai buletinul tău, că nu se prinde nimeni. Pierdut buletin, nu mai știu de unde vin, nu mai știu cine sunt sau de când sunt pe pământ. Doar un lucru rețin, că semăn cu tine și poți să-mi dai buletinul tău, că nu se prinde nimeni. Dăm buletinul tău. And then I don't know what else they say. Uite în jurul meu, alte versiuni eu. Mă întreb oare așa vrem noi sau așa vrea Dumnezeu. Același păr, aceeași față, același ideal în viață. Uite cum moarte... What am I saying? Hold on. Același păr, aceeași față, același ideal în viață. Uite cum orice minte limpede se pierde în ceață. Cu buletinul pierdut, sunt doar mână de lut. Urmează alții Restart. Restart. Cu buletinul pierdut, sunt doar mână de lut. A făcut un tine, mă confundă cu oricine. Mă mută dintr-o parte în alta așa cum le convine. Pierd un buletin, nu mai știu de unde vin, nu mai știu cine sunt sau de când sunt pe pământ. Doar un lucru rețin, că semăn cu tine și poți să-mi dai buletinul tău, că nu se prinde nimeni. Pierd buletinul tău. Just kidding, just kidding. Și ne ghidăm după unul cu altul, de atunci nu mai știu de unde vin. I have such a non-Bucharest accent because I'm surrounded here by not Bucharest people from other places in the country, so I have that accent and I hear myself and I cringe because I miss my hometown. It's nothing bad about their accent. They can have their accent, but I want my accent back and I don't have it. Oh, that itches. What's wrong? Oh, I want a guy like this. But actually, I know I don't. I'm kind of over this. I want a guy. I was saying I want a guy like this song. But now I'm like, nah, no, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good by myself. I don't need someone to like fix me, which is how it felt, because that's kind of how this one feels. I know he's just not right for you. And you could tell me if I'm off, but I see it on your face. Gosh, I can't. I know I can treat you better than he can. Turn green, you deserve some time for you. It's so awkward singing this. You say you'd like me to. If I can't goof off, I'm awkward. Craziness. Shut up, car. They're so crazy. Now they're shut up, but when I came out, they were so loud, so noisy, so cute. Look at that. They're all chilling up there. They know they're being watched. I can be mine, would you be my baby tonight? We can kiss and laugh and punch lips in the bright sunshine. Would I go and make the boys fall like dominoes? This is like behind the scenes right here. Sunshine. 'Cause I like you quite a lot. Everything you got, don't you know? It's you that I adore, though I make the boys fall like dominoes. A-R-K, let them all say, hey Lolita, hey, hey Lolita, hey. I know what the boys want, I'm not gonna play. When in the backyard, pull up in your fast car, whistling my name. Gosh, it's so awkward. It's so awkward. Pull up in your fast car, whistling my name. Open up a beer and you say it over here and play a video game. I'm in his favorite sundress, watching me get undressed, take that body downtown. I never know what that means. Everything I do, I tell you all the time. Heaven is the place on earth for you. Heaven is the place on earth with you. Tell me all the things you'd want to do. I heard that you like the bad girls, honey. Is that true? I heard that you like the bad girls, honey. Is that true? I'm very, very tired. Very tired. Very tired. Mess. How can you eat pizza? How can you eat pizza? Oh my gosh, I hate you. And I mean that in a loving way. I don't hate you, but I want to eat pizza. Okay, so no one's home. I don't know where everyone is. Why am I still recording? I said that I was going to do this so much shorter and I got so much longer. Oh gosh. Oh, aici ai un... Portus, trebuie să te speli, Portus. Ce ai pe tine? Ce i-a căzut pe el? Ce a căzut pe el?
Ojă.
Ojă? Portus, ai ojă pe plană, mă, câine, mă. Cum?
Eram îngrămădită în scaun
Mă!
și mi-a scăpat așa sticla.
Vai de mine, Portăselă. Îți place culoarea? Îți place culoarea, mă? Îți place culoarea, mă? O, ce gudurică! Ce gudurel! Unde ești pe aici? Unde te duci? Oh, oh, oh,
Am curățat. Uite cartofi, Alina. Acum sunt. I-a dat acolo
Portos?
pistele.
No, frumusețea mea. Frumusețea din fundulețul ăla, godița mea de câine. Puh! Cerșitorule, cum se zice? Cerșitor?
Cerșetor.
Cerșetor. Cerșetorule.
Ia uite ce zice Alina. Nu prea e bine.
Rușine, Portos, rușine.
Dacă vrei, ți mai fac o dată, ți mai...
I'm headed to Target to return some things. I technically should return you too. Ah, so much better. It's so much cleaner. I'll keep white paper after they sign. Cum vrea omul ăsta să plece oricine în cealaltă parte? Nici nu poți să vezi prin unt. About to return you. And next time, you'll be in the other camera. So yeah, see you soon.